Hi everyone, today is July 24th, 2023, and we're at 1 Kings chapter 4. Today's chapter starts off with a long list of Solomon's official and all the people that served beside him. And then after that list, our chapter goes on to show all of Solomon's wealth and all his possessions. Verses 22 to 23, for example, show all the provisions that Solomon had, which included 100 sheep and gazelles and so on. Now, if you joined us for our last journey, you know that in chapter 3, Solomon asked for wisdom above all other things when God approached him in a dream. And we also know that hearing Solomon's response, God said that he will provide Solomon with all the other things that he did not ask for simply because he sought after wisdom. And in the second half of today's chapter, we can see those words in action through all the blessings that Solomon enjoyed. If we take this and look at this in the wrong way, it may look like once we give God the answer that he wants, then we can receive all these good things because we said something that was morally corrupt. But what we need to realize through today's chapter is the fact that Solomon didn't receive these things because he simply said a correct answer. Our God is a God who provides, and I'm more than positive that we've all experienced that in so many different ways. But our God isn't a God who provides based off of the way we perform or based off of what we do. So for our two takeaways today, first I want us to understand the fact that our God is always a God of grace and of provision no matter what we do. He is faithful and unchanging, and so what we do or don't do will not impact the character of our God. And second of all, I want us to take a time to reflect on our prayer. I feel like a lot of times when we go before God through prayer, we're always there to ask for something. We're always going before God asking for a bunch of things, but rarely do we ever say, Lord, I want what you want for me. Solomon didn't ask God for wisdom because he knew that he would receive something in return. So as we head on into this brand new week, I really hope that we can take time to reflect on the way that we go before God. Are you going before God because you want something, or are you going before God in full surrender because you want to live life in a way that pleases Him? Well, that is it for today's journey. I thank you all so much for joining. I really hope that today's chapter gave you guys a takeaway, even if it's different than mine, and I'll make sure to see you guys again tomorrow with the next chapter. Bye!